Hi, I'm Bat Tracy, and it's Tuesday. So, there's a lot coming out today, on this Tuesday, the day being, I should know the date. It will be the 13th of October, getting closer and closer to Halloween, which is 31st, and this is 13, which is the reverse of 31, believe it or not. So, we're almost there, guys. And gals. So you may hear Bella chewing in the background. She's eating a kebab thing over there. I don't know. We're gonna hop right into it. There's a lot coming out today. Starting off from Warner Brothers, from this year, they're putting out both Batman Death in the Family. This is supposed to be an interactive movie. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm definitely getting this. And they're also putting out Cats and Dogs 3, Paws Unite. I'm also going to get this one because I have the first two Cats and Dogs movies, even though they're not great. I saw the first Cats and Dogs movies in theaters when I was like really young, like maybe 6? I think they came out in 2001, so I was 6 years old. They're also putting out Ruby Volume 7, along with Vikings Season 6 Volume 1. These are both shows that I've never watched before. I know Ruby is the one made by Rooster Teeth, though, so... Coming out from the Warner Archive from 1941, they're putting out Sergeant York. And from 1990, they're putting out Reversal of Fortune. Never heard of either of those movies. Sergeant York's got kind of a fun cover. And then also they're putting out Space Ghost and Dino Boy, the complete series on Blu-ray. This is a pretty cool one. I think this is a Hanna-Barbera show. I could be wrong. Coming out from Sony Pictures from 1955. This is an old one for Sony. They're putting out Picnic. Yeah, I've never heard of this movie, but I just think it's crazy that Sony, because Sony's notorious for like just not putting out catalog titles, but that's pretty cool. Then also coming from Sony from 2004 and 2005 respectively, they're putting out The Exorcist: The Beginning and also Dominion, prequel to The Exorcist. It kind of sounds like both of these are prequels to The Exorcist, because this is Exorcist: The Beginning, which the beginning implies to me that it is a prequel. And then this one, Dominion, just plain out says it's a prequel in the title, so... And then also from Sony, they're putting out the 4K of District 9. That's pretty cool. I still have yet to see this movie. I'll get around to it eventually. They're also putting out a Best Buy exclusive of that. And then they're putting out El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie on 4K. That's very cool. I'm glad Netflix doesn't just get to hoard this movie. It's also coming with a exclusive Best Buy Steelbook. Coming out from Shout Factory, they're putting out Motel Hell from 1980, and they're also putting out Terror in the Isles from 1984. Those two, I don't know what they are. Then they're also putting out the Friday the 13th Complete Collection. I actually got it right here. I got mine early, so I actually have it to show you guys. I already did a video on it a few days ago. If you want to go check that out, you can see this bad boy in detail, but I do got it. Coming out from Kino Lorber, they're putting out a double combo pack of Test Tube Babies from 1934 and Guilty Parents from 1948. I've never seen or heard of either of those movies, but Test Tube Babies is a very funny title. Next, from 1964, they're putting out The Chalk Garden, and from 1979, they're putting out SOS Titanic. What the hell, James Cameron? They beat you to the punch. From 1979 with Titanic movie. And then also, from 1986, they're putting out a steelbook of Rawhead Rex, which I think this is crazy. Does Kino Lorber normally put out steelbooks? I don't know. They're also putting out, from 1989, Deep Star 6. Yeah, Deep Star 6 has a really interesting cover. I'm not sure what this movie is really about. Rawhead Rex, I have seen this. It's a pretty good movie. I already have the previous version that Kino Lorber put out, so I'm not sure why they're putting this out again. Coming from Mill Creek Entertainment, they're putting out The Pledge from 2001. I think this one's got Jack Nicholson in it. Never really heard of it before, but it's directed by Sean Penn. And then they're putting out a double pack of Imaginary Crimes and Silent Fall, both of these from 1994. I haven't heard of either of those. But then they're putting out a triple pack of 3 movies I don't know, so I won't be able to give you any info. but it's Incognito, Diabolique, I don't know how you pronounce that, and The In Crowd. So those three in a combo pack. Coming out from Arrow Video, they got some really cool things coming out today. They're putting out Warning from Space from 1956. I've never heard of this movie. It's a little on my wheelhouse, but it's got a very cool cover. I am interested to learn more about this, so maybe I'll check it out in the future. I'm definitely going to add it to like my buy list, which is just things I'll buy eventually if I ever have the money. Then they're putting out from 1984 The Last Starfighter. This is a movie I've always wanted to see. I just haven't got around to it yet. And then they're putting out from 1995 Mallrats, directed by Kevin Smith. I'm definitely buying this one. I know I already have Mallrats on Blu-ray, but this is supposedly it has the theatrical cut and the TV cut, which is like so super edited, it's crazy. And I really want to check that out. So definitely gonna get that one. Coming out from Lionsgate Films, they're putting out the 4K of Requiem for a Dream. This is the 20th anniversary edition because the movie came out in 2000. And they're also putting out The Doorman from 2020. This has got Ruby Rose and I almost said Ruby Riott, who's a WWE superstar. Ruby Rose and John Reno from Godzilla fame. Coming out from MVD Visual, they are putting out New Blood from 1999. Never heard of it. But then they're also putting out Fahrenheit 9/11 from 2004. That's a Michael Moore documentary. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I just haven't. And then they're also putting out Delirious from 2006. No, not the Delirious starring John Candy. It's some other movie. It's this one. Coming out from the Criterion Collection, they're putting out Claudine from 1974. I typically don't know a lot about what Criterion puts out. They put out a lot of like artsy-fartsy type stuff. And not that there's anything wrong with that. It's out of my wheelhouse and I don't know nothing about it. Coming out from Screen Media, they are putting out Fleabag, the complete series. This is created and written and starring Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I know that. It's recommended to me constantly on the Weekly Planet podcast. I've never watched it. I do want to check this out. If you ever heard of it or watched it, is it good? Is it as good as I've heard? Because I've heard it's pretty good. They're also putting out Season 2. If you already have Season 1, you can just get Season 2, but they're putting out the whole collection. Coming out from Gravitas Ventures, they're putting out from 2018, We the Kings, the documentary about the pop-punk band with Charles Trippy in it. Nah, I'm just playing. It's some other movie. And then from 2019, they're putting out Criminal Audition, which I've said before, Gravitas Ventures puts out really fun movie titles, and this is a very fun one, Criminal Audition. It's like, are you auditioning to be a criminal? Both of these are from 2020. They're putting out Killer Weekend, and then Happy Happy Joy Joy, the Ren and Stimpy story. That one looks super interesting. I remember watching Ren and Stimpy when I was a really young, little wee child, and I'm kind of interested in getting this one. I might pick this up depending on the price. I haven't looked on Amazon yet, but stop. But I'm interested in this one. Coming out from RLJ Entertainment from 2016. Is this a movie? Is it a TV miniseries? I'm not really sure, but it's the American West. Let me know what this is if you know. To me, it kind of looks like a TV miniseries. But coming out from VCI, a company I've never really heard of before, but this is a movie starring Abbott and Costello. It's Jack and the Beanstalk from 1952. I've seen a handful of Abbott and Costello movies. They're very funny. I like them as a duo. I've never seen this one, though. I'm kind of interested in it, though. And coming from Wellgo USA, a very fun company name to say, they're putting out from 2020 a movie called Broil. I don't know what this is, but it's got a very, very cool cover artwork. I like this a lot. Film Movement is putting out Mr. Topaz from 1961. I've never really heard of this movie. Blu-ray.com didn't really give a lot of specifics about this one, so I don't know for 100% for sure if it's coming out today, but it was listed, so I'm going to put it in here. Yeah. Then from Monster Pictures, a company that I've never really heard of. This looks to be a basketball movie. Maybe it's a documentary even. I don't know. It's called Kings of Indiana. It's from 2019. It's maybe about college basketball, the documentary. I don't know. I really don't know nothing about it. Coming out from Cult Epics, a very fun company name. There's some fun company names. I've never heard of these guys before, but Fun company name. I like it. They're putting out from 1968, Death Laid an Egg. Very, very much like this cover artwork. It's like it's just very, very cool. I like the look of it. From Full Moon Features from 2019, they are putting out Ouija's Halloween Night. I know this is a franchise, right? Ouija's? I think there's a handful of them. I've never seen any of them, but they got such a fun name. Ouija's. Coming out from Film Rise from both of these are from 2019. They're putting out The Dog Doc along with The Short History of the Long Road. That's a fun movie title. Also The Dog Doc. This is maybe sad, like about veterinarians or something, but when I hear The Dog Doc, I imagine a dog wearing like a stethoscope and like a lab coat and just being like, burr, 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 burr. Yeah, it'd be very funny. And then from this, I said this company name last week and I was having trouble. I can't say it again this week. Is it Menemsha Films? They're putting out Crescendo from 2019. This looks like a symphony film, if you will. So that is everything that is coming out today on this Tuesday. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. I'm for sure picking up the Batman Death in the Family. I'm definitely going to get Cats and Dogs 3. I'm for sure going to get El Camino. I kind of want to get... There's one more I wanted to get. Mallrats. I'm definitely going to get that. So, yeah, let me know. As always, let me know down below if you've picked up anything today or you pre-ordered anything or going to go get stuff. Yeah. Let me know if you got the Friday the 13th collection, because that thing sold out very quick, I know. The Shout Factory was like, the numbers are crazy. But, yeah, that's all, folks. And yokes. That's an egg joke for you. I brought it back. I'm Bad Tracy. You can follow me on all my socials at BadTracy01. I'm on Stardust, Twitter, and Instagram. And then you can follow the channel as a collective on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, at Punk Rock Blues. And if you love us and what we do on this channel, go to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues. Check us $1 or $2 or $2,000 million. Give us that, and we'll give you a party at your house. Bye!